In the grand mosaic of human personalities, where varied hues merge to form our social fabric, the Sigma male carves out a distinct niche. An intriguing blend of introspection and strength, the Sigma's journey is unlike any other, often skirting the edges yet leaving profound imprints. In a world rife with toxicity, where shadows often conspire to trap the unsuspecting, these individuals emerge not just as survivors, but as formidable challengers. They don't just sidestep the quagmire, they dismantle it. Today, we dive deep into understanding how Sigma males, with their unrivaled calm and strategic foresight, turn the tables on those who spread toxicity. Prepare yourself for an exhilarating exploration into the Sigma's art of neutralizing the venomous. Number 1. They reflect toxic behavior back. Sigma males have a unique way of handling toxicity. They mirror it. It's a method less about revenge and more about clarity. By reflecting the toxic behavior back to the initiator, Sigma males expose the absurdity and pettiness of such actions, often without uttering a word. When faced with manipulation, a Sigma male might simply amplify the tactics used on him, pushing the toxic individual to confront their own methods. For instance, if someone tries to guilt-trip a Sigma male, he might respond by turning the tables, highlighting the manipulator's actions and subtly questioning their motives. This tactic doesn't involve sinking to their level, but rather using a strategic approach to make the toxic individual aware of their behavior. It's a way of saying, "Look, this is how you're acting. Is this really who you want to be?" By doing so, the Sigma male doesn't just protect his boundaries, but often compels toxic individuals to self-reflect, making them question their ways. Many will retract, uncomfortable at being shown their true selves, while others might even reconsider their actions. Regardless of the outcome, the Sigma male maintains his integrity and mental clarity, ensuring that he is not sucked into the vortex of someone else's toxicity. Number 2. They don't reward toxicity with kindness. When dealing with toxic individuals, they don't make the common mistake of being overly accommodating or nice, hoping to change or pacify the person. Toxic people often thrive on the reactions they can elicit from others. They might instigate drama, belittle others, or resort to passive-aggressive tactics, all in a bid to get a reaction. When a Sigma male is the target, however, they're met with a stoic, unyielding demeanor. The Sigma doesn't get defensive, doesn't try to placate, and certainly doesn't dance to the toxic person's tune. Instead, they draw a line. Their response, or lack thereof, sends a clear message. Your games won't work on me. By not providing the reaction toxic individuals seek, Sigma males strip them of their power. While it might seem harsh to some, this strategy is not about being cruel, but about self-preservation. It's a form of emotional and mental self-defense. By refusing to engage on the toxic person's terms, Sigma males protect their peace and force toxic individuals to face the emptiness of their own ploys. 3. Dark sarcasm and humor, their unexpected shield. Amidst the swirling winds of negativity, Sigma males deploy an intriguing defense, a well-timed, sharp-edged wit. They've recognized that sometimes the best way to disarm those who spew toxicity is not with anger or aggression, but with a clever jest or a sarcastic remark. Imagine the frustration of a toxic individual, all set to launch a verbal missile, only to have it deflected with a humorous quip, the intent of their venomous words lost. Instead of becoming victims or getting tangled in fruitless confrontations, Sigma males often make a jest out of the situation, highlighting the absurdity of the toxic individual's antics. But don't be mistaken, this isn't about making light of genuine concerns or mocking sincere emotions. It's a calculated move, a strategic play. By treating the toxic person's manipulations as nothing more than a punchline, this approach not only shields the Sigma from the negativity, but often leaves the toxic person reeling, unsure of how to proceed when their usual tactics are rendered useless. 4. They are the masters of the serpents. You've heard of snake charmers, those mystical figures who can control the deadliest of serpents with just the tune of a flute. Now imagine the Sigma male not as a charmer, but as a master. When confronted with the slithering, sneaky toxicity of certain individuals, the snakes of the social world, Sigma males don't flinch or run. They establish dominance, showcasing they are the masters of the game. For the toxic person, their behavior is a well-practiced dance, one they've used to manipulate, control, or harm others. But to the Sigma, it's all too predictable. Each move the toxic individual makes is anticipated, each strike expected. The Sigma doesn't dance to the tune of the snake, he makes the snake dance to his. This isn't about power for the sake of power. It's about control, understanding, and ensuring that the venom of toxicity doesn't spread. By being several steps ahead, the Sigma male effectively neutralizes the threat, turning a potentially dangerous situation into one where they command the field. But here's the twist. The Sigma doesn't harm the snake. Instead, he teaches it, consciously or subconsciously, that its usual tricks, its venomous bite, won't work here. Over time, these toxic individuals either slither away, recognizing the futility of their efforts, or they change their tune, realizing that there's a different, more harmonious way to coexist. In the grand tapestry of human interactions, the Sigma stands out not because he avoids challenges or confrontations, but because he handles them with unmatched finesse, proving time and time again that he truly is the master of the snake. 5. They cut them off completely. Sigma males understand an essential truth about toxic individuals. They thrive on reactions. Whether it's anger, annoyance, or even polite engagement, these reactions fuel the toxic person's need for attention and control. So, when a Sigma male is faced with this kind of negativity, instead of giving them the satisfaction of a response, they deploy the ultimate weapon, complete detachment. Imagine the scene. The toxic person expects, even craves a reaction. They're used to their games working, to being able to manipulate emotions and situations. But then enters the Sigma male, an enigma who doesn't play by these rules. As the negativity continues to pour out, the Sigma male doesn't feed the fire. They don't argue, engage in mind games, or try to prove a point. They simply disconnect. In cutting them off completely, the Sigma male does more than just protect their peace. They hold up a mirror to the toxic person. Without the expected reactions to fuel them, without the drama they so desperately seek, toxic individuals are left to face their own reflection, a prospect that's often far more terrifying than any confrontation. For the Sigma male, this isn't about winning or having the upper hand. It's about self-preservation, about understanding that in the grand chessboard of life, sometimes the most powerful move is not to play. They walk away, leaving the toxic person to grapple with the echoing silence, a reminder that games of manipulation find no footing with the unyielding Sigma. As we pull back the curtain on the Sigma male's masterful tactics, it becomes clear that their approach is less about conflict and more about preservation of their energy, their sanity, and their unique path. In a world that often celebrates noise, they've mastered the art of silent power. It's not about revenge, but about maintaining their equilibrium in a chaotic world. For those who have felt the weight of toxicity, know that there's much to learn from the Sigma's resilience and strategy. Remember, true power isn't just about facing the storm, but reshaping it. Thanks for joining us on this journey, and if you found value in these insights, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the human psyche.